Okay, so the last one for factorization. So first we had, is there a common factor I can take out? Secondly, we had difference of two squares. Then we had a trinomial. Fourthly, we had grouping. Now last one, sum and difference of cubes. Now the very important thing is I need a cube to do this one. Okay, for this, it doesn't matter whether you have negative or positive. It is the difference between the difference of two squares and the difference of cubes. It doesn't matter. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to start. I'm going to have a small bracket and I'm going to have a big bracket. Now the last sign in my big bracket will always be positive. Okay, now I'm going to look at this sign. It's negative, so I bring it down, which means my sign in my little bracket will be negative. And here would be positive. So if I can say that quickly, my last sign would always be positive. I bring the sign down and I change it. Okay. Now, how to get what's going in them? Basically, I cube. Okay. The cube of 27 would be 3. The cube of a cubed would be a. Now, the cube of 64 would be 4. Cube of b would be b. Okay, now how to get it over here? I'm going to square it. So 3 squared is 9. A squared is a squared. My last one would be, what is b squared? There we go. Now, to get my middle term, I'm going to times these two together. So 3 times 4 is 12. And a times b is ab. Now, I'm done with this one. Okay, it is as easy as that. Now, for my second one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to have a small bracket and I'm going to have a big bracket. Okay, now the same thing applies. My last one would always be positive. I'm bringing this sign down and I change it. Now, again, I'm going to cube. It's going to be 2. Now, here, the law applies, the exponent law, saying if I have something like this and I say I need to cube it, whatever is over is going under, meaning it's going to change to a 6 over 3. Okay, and 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. So it will be a 2. And the cube of 1 stays 1. Now taking it over to this side, it's going to be 4a to the power of 4. This side is going to stay 1, and the middle term is going to be 2a squared. Done and dusted. Now on to the last one, the same rule applies as here. So I'm going to have my small bracket and I'm going to have my big bracket. Always positive, I bring it down and I change it. So this one would be, if I cube it, it would go x to the power of 2, 2y to the power of 2. Now again, I'm going to square root, well, not square root, square it. It's 4, then it would be 4y4. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, then I'm going to times these two, which means it will be 2x squared, y squared. And I'm done.